welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Chris. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Virgo Tarot reading. Virgo Love Tarot reading, Virgo Love Reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Virgo Love Messages. Channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self, a reading where we're going into their feelings for you, thoughts and feelings, your feelings for them, thoughts and feelings, what's on everybody's mind, or somebody in particular. Is there something you need to know or don't see coming? Is anyone making a move? I don't know. I don't know either. Let's take a look at the energy coming in, Virgo. Oh, it's the Page of Cups and the Emperor. Virgo, somebody coming in here with some kind of an offer. Our messenger page, which is really interesting because on one hand it's like the student energy here in the Page of Cups, the water energy. Around the love, the page, like, okay, figuring it out, how to come in here. Yet, then we have the Emperor who knows how to go and get it, what they want. A pretty intense energy, and it's in the upright. Aries and Mars. Divine masculine energy. The Emperor is connected to the root chakra, which when balanced and aligned and centered, is a pretty strong, grounded energy, you know, of knowing what you want and like going for it. Not letting your ego get in the way, fear, shadow, because we all go through some level of that, right, at some point in our lives around things. Here in what's coming through already is just so interesting because, again, it's like opposites. But on the other hand, not really so much. Somebody here is coming in, maybe in a different way. Let's see where this is going today, Virgo. All your Love Tarot reading playlists, or I should say your Virgo Love Tarot playlist is linked in the description below. You'll find all 12 zodiac signs there, as well as all signs tarot, collective love readings, twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here, Virgo. It's a general tarot reading, so always take what resonates and let the rest go. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate it. It's the Six of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Cups. Wow. Look, here's the thing. Somebody coming in here now, but it's somebody I feel that pulled away. Quite literally, somebody from the past. That wasn't, I don't know what happened. Something obviously happened. Sun and Scorpio energy, the Six of Cups. Water energy is kind of intense, and I would say that I don't love the reversal in the Six of Cups or the upright in the Eight of Cups. That's not what it's about. What I think doesn't matter. What's clear is that somebody from your past that maybe, I don't know, what happened. Like you couldn't count on what happened around this person. Did they pull away? Somebody did. Has something that they want to do, want to say, want to offer. The moon is here, something maybe you don't know. Are these around the feelings? Virgo, this is Pisces energy. It's also bringing in Cancer and Gemini. What has this person been hiding? Because that is in alignment with the Emperor energy of somebody who's been hiding feelings. Is there something around the feelings, the emotions, how they felt in this past energy? Because this is kind of like living in the past energy. You know, and that's really what's going on here today in anyway around this person from the past, I feel. And also you. This moon energy of somebody here looking, contemplating some of the subconscious energy, what's hidden here. What's not right at the surface? What do we need the sun to illuminate? And of course, connected to intuitive energy, intuition. Yeah, it's the feelings. The King of Cups is in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Wands in the upright. Okay, so here's the thing. For some of you, this was like a physical connection, whether it was in person or not. There's a lot of physical kind of attraction and energy. Now, I don't know that that's for everybody, but I want to say it's somebody who has and had more feelings than they let on. And now it's kind of like going on as they come back in, I feel. This Knight of Wands, it's not what that means, okay? I don't see the Knight of Wands and think physical attraction, that kind of thing. But there's something around this energy of somebody who was running from their emotions. King of Cups in reverse, Pisces energy, right here with Pisces with the moon, of what somebody's been hiding, the Emperor. It can be you've known this person for many years. It could even be into your life. Three of Cups, the Devil in reverse, yeah. So is this somebody who's getting out of fear of all the feelings that they had? I don't know, let's go. Getting out of shadow. I mean, that's the Devil in reverse. Ego, yeah, because that Emperor is in the upright. It's an aligned energy with, it's a grounding energy with the root chakra. So somebody could also just be coming in here to reveal some things to you about the past that you didn't know around each other. And I feel like that's what's going on here. It's just a matter of, can you see this person? Because if you can see them, there's a possibility they're going to be somewhere. You know they're going to be somewhere. They probably are. As you can see, I'm holding up the Three of Cups. Mercury and Cancer energy. And this is a reunion energy, and it can be literal in terms of celebration, celebratory, like around a wedding or a party, around friends and family. But it's also Mercury, and it's water energy. It's emotional. It's around the love. And it's water. And that connected to Mercury is oftentimes connected to reading and writing, something I talk about here a lot. But it's also Mercury, you know. So if you can see them, yeah. If not, it could be around a message or a phone call. So the Emperor is kind of on the move. The Wand is the fastest energy. The fastest knight, you could say. It's a pretty, and there is some passionate kind of energy there that's coming through, and it's connected with the Six of Cups in reverse. So for some of you, it's pretty clear for me that it was like maybe a friendship. Look at this. Going further or wanting to go further, and somebody ran from that, from their feelings, hiding their feelings. I don't know what all the specifics are. It can't even be that there's some kind of vice energy here. Whatever the case is, I like the Emperor in the upright and the Devil in reverse. Capricorn and Saturn, by the way, because it's getting out of that shadow energy. And it's kind of a recovering energy. So there is some apologetic energy here. There's a conversation around, there's definitely, this is like going down memory lane, and it's one of these readings. Here's the thing, I have to tell you, if you can see each other, it's sort of like Devil in reverse, Three of Cups, the Knight of Wands. It's this energy of being nostalgic, together, reminiscing. If there's party and vices, you could say, involved, celebratory kind of energy. It could be that things go a certain way. If you don't want them to go that way, you definitely need to be clear about that. Be honest with yourself. The Moon here. And perhaps there's been some feelings that have been held back, maybe repressed because of whatever went on here. Lack of reciprocity along with the Devil card. So it's somebody who was giving to something else. Again, it could be around a vice, ego, somebody who is afraid of their feelings, just even coming in with that Page of Cups. And the Emperor, sort of some immature energy around that. And we could be looking at a literal, like somebody has grown up, time has passed. So specific when I say that. But the Six of Cups in reverse, the Six of Cups in general, this can be connecting with someone you've known for many years. And we could be going way back into childhood. The point being, whether it's literal years passing and somebody's changed and grown up, or we're just talking some emotional maturity. Page of Cups, the Emperor. There are things that I feel like are going to be revealed in this. And it feels like the emotional energy has been kind of screaming out to me. And it feels like it could get pretty emotional. Seven of Cups is in reverse. The Two of Wands is in reverse. Interesting. Yeah, look, it's connected to the King of Cups in reverse. So also like waiting for this person to show that they feel the same way, like reciprocate feelings kind of energy. And I don't know if it was just around immaturity, around somebody who was partying and didn't want to go that, like was afraid of the next level. Specifics are not really important to me, and I'm just not always going to be privy to all the details. But this Two of Wands in reverse with the King of Cups, it's sort of like waiting for somebody to make a choice, to make a move. Those are the feelings. Six of Pentacles, that's the lack of reciprocity. It's somebody that may even was being kind of selfish, and it's connected with the Devil card. So what is that about? Is somebody overworking? Is somebody in some kind of behavior that was just not good for anybody's highest good, including them? It could be like an obsessive energy around money, people, vices, whatever. It is in reverse. And again, that's a kind of leaving it behind energy. It's a healing energy too. So it's sort of like this person might just show up. You might not be expecting it, whether it's a phone call or you're seeing them. And there's some memory lane kind of energy going down. And if you can see them, or maybe even on the phone, I don't know, there's some kind of energy that is, I guess the word is fiery that I want to use. Justice is here. It's in reverse. It's right in between the Knight of Wands and the Six of Cups in reverse. So this past energy around, I guess you could say expectations around each other, or you having expectations around this person. This could be around some legal stuff. We could be looking at a karmic situation. But I also just want to point out this wait for somebody to reciprocate feelings or reciprocate plans for the next level, whether that's relocating, moving in, whatever that is, making a literal move or just making a move. That delay here in the wait. And it is connected to the King of Cups in reverse. And that's also around the Justice, of course, in 11, the two of you, partnership, the yin-yang energy, out of balance. Yeah. So mentally, emotional, physical, and spiritual. The Emperor, fourth card, coming in a different way, literally, whether it's been years or they're just coming in different. Here, there's a pretty clear imbalance. So something kind of missing. Emotional immaturity. What? Not being in the same place. And of course, it could be around literal karmic situations as well. But it's also around a choice. A decision not being made. And a decision here connected to our Eight of Cups, somebody who pulled away. It can, I hate that word, but that ghosting energy could definitely be connecting here. And what's really interesting, in the Queen of Pentacles, is the Seven of Cups is here in reverse, Venus and Scorpio. And that is around somebody with choices, too many choices, commitment issues. This is in reverse. This is somebody who has clarity. And it's two things. It's connecting to the moon energy where I'm feeling you too, Virgo. And it's like you're also getting clarity here. And maybe for you, it's like, oh, wow, that was a totally different time. We were this, we were that, or I was this, I was that. It has that energy for you too. Maybe this opportunity for growth, this opportunity to say what you need to say, let some things behind. But I also want to be, again, I just want to be really transparent that that energy does come through, whether it's via phone or messages. What do they call that? People send each other these emojis, you know, or in person, that it could go that way, because I feel like there's a strong physical attraction between the two of you. It's just, there's clear that there's some, I don't know, immaturity, emotional stuff, and running and kind of things that went on here in the past with this person. And yeah, the vice energy is pretty strong also, even with my Queen of Pentacles here in reverse. Capricorn and Saturn energy, interesting, connecting directly to the Devil energy here. There's this energy that I just got, or I guess, oh, okay, I guess you could say a message, really, both. These are yours. Of somebody, oh, that's interesting, the bottom of the deck. Somebody feeling, I don't know if not good enough is the word that I want to use. I'm holding on, by the way, to the King of Swords, and look, the bottom of the deck is the Strength card. But kind of that energy of insecurity somehow. Like, I don't know, maybe there was something further along in your life, or around feeling like they couldn't live up to expectations energy, because that's also here in the Six of Cups in reverse. Discrepancies maybe in how you live or age. It's not going to be for everyone, and it's going to be specific, but that's coming in. So the King of Swords is here, Gemini and Mercury. And yeah, communication. Somebody who is, I think there's intent around what they want to say. They've thought about it. You know, that sword energy is rational, and I guess you could say logical, which I don't know that this person was back then. Also for you, just in thinking and revealing and being honest with yourself, and what this potential meeting in person or connecting on via phone or message or whatever would mean for you, you know? But this is also clarity in relationships, the sword. It's transactional. Communication again. And the Strength card in reverse, I just have to tell you, such a strong validation of the chemistry that's here that somebody was maybe afraid of, but also self-sabotage. And there's two things here. It's like around this person in the past energy with them. Also, just the lack of honesty around justice and feelings, okay? And again, maybe something in that Devil card that they were lying about, or lies by omission, not saying it. So that's connecting us with the self-sabotage of the Strength card too. Leo, of course, energy. Connected to the heart chakra, by the way. But it's also, well, it's also here for you, you know? If it's going down a path that you don't want it to go down. You know, it's like just really rethinking this. It's coming up. And whether this person's obviously already been on your mind, how they came into your mind, perhaps some things sort of just getting little signs, or you've already seen or heard something, maybe you're already kind of watching or connected in some way. But there's definitely it's a star energy for me too. It's like a coming back in energy. It's like after a certain period of time. Affinity. The Six of Wands. Yeah, wanting to get your attention. That's what that is. Jupiter and Leo energy. What are the 5 wands back here? What are the 5 wands? 4 of them are grouped together, which brings in the 4 of wands. Venus and Aries can be around things like marriage, coming together. That might be resonating in that way for you, but there's the 5th wand, and it's a wand in itself on its own, kind of like the move. But also, of course, together, the 5 of wands. Saturn and Leo behind here, and that can be around some challenges, some obstacles, maybe even this person. And yeah, I don't know. Player is not a word I use, okay? If there's something around that it's somebody that was, or you were afraid they still are. That does come through like concerns if it's something that it's just kind of what was going on with this person. Not for everybody. But this is somebody who wants to get your attention. And here with our Three of Cups as well. Yeah, it could be at an actual event, concert party, friends and family around, maybe even somebody is in some kind of creative type of job or hobby, you know, music show, comedy show, whatever. Again, it's not for everybody that it's in person, but this is somebody who really wants to be seen and heard by you, at the very least heard, like they really want to get your attention. The Nine of Wands in reverse, interesting. The Moon in Sagittarius energy. This is an energy of, for me, it's kind of like keeping boundaries, you know, defensive and holding on to the Ninth Wand, and behind the person here in this card, there are 8 wands. And that's somebody coming in really fast with, that's like hearing something about this person or from this person and saying like, wait a minute. So I don't know, this Knight of Wands energy, again, if it's possible, 6 of Wands, 3 of Cups, for them to be coming up to you, it does have that feeling of like, whoa, what are you doing here? Or hi, you know, but it's still kind of that energy within messages or phone calls. And just holding it up and saying, yeah, wait a minute, just a little bit defensive here. And yeah, like having not talked in a while, whatever. I mean, look, it's going right here with the 6 of Cups in reverse. The King of the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Lovers card, and the Page of Cups is back. Okay. It's goosebumpy. Before I talk about the Lovers card, I just want to tell you this Page of Cups coming back is a really strong validation for me that it was definitely connected to some emotional immaturity and or somebody who was handling their emotions in a way that was not very healthy. And it contributed to things being where they are now. So, and which is the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. One of our 4 kings, there's the only one here of our Emperor who we already saw coming in. And that's your energy, Virgo. Virgo ruled by Mercury. And it's basically somebody who didn't follow through. And there may even have been some things that went on because somebody was in a particular state of mind. Maybe there's some jealousy that was here. I mean, look, it's connected to the Justice in reverse. It could definitely be around some kind of karmic situation. That's really connected to this past energy for me, though. And last but not least, the Lovers card is here. Gemini energy. Venus, the planet of love. This is Archangel Raphael, who wants to heal what's broken. It's a validation for me that there is still some love here, and also just the way the Lovers are embraced today in the card. Some of that going on. Again, I'm not going to go into that, but there's definitely still, I feel like, a deep love. It just goes kind of deep, and for some of you, we're going into years here. There can be choices that come from the Lovers card. It's not always the case. I definitely think there could be, in terms of immediate choices, whether you're talking or seeing each other, like how the conversation's going to go. Or is there a second location if you're seeing each other, that kind of thing. But it can also obviously be around bigger things. King of Swords, 3 of Cups, 6 of Wands. Yeah, I mean, the communication. This is wanting to be your overall energy. And just validating here as well with that Strength card of somebody getting the courage, because there is some self-sabotage that's been around this person. So if you're going to see each other, it's sort of like getting themselves in the state of mind to be able to come up and talk to you. But it can be around other ways too. Messages, phone calls, whatever. This isn't surprising to me if you're, not everybody's here in real time, but if you are, I just want to say that Mercury retrograde energy is pretty on point here, actually. It's just not surprising to me at all, Virgo. I want to show you, I'm not reading Oracle in reverse. Serendipity is here at the bottom of the deck. It's like some love coming in. It's this person here. It also connects to the Wheel of Fortune. It's like getting out of the Hermit. How long has everybody been there? Maybe a while. And that's a turning point. And the Wheel of Fortune is connected to the throat chakra, so communication. And the way that four-leaf clover is just kind of flying off, too, the way they're coming in. I mean, it could be literal, too, if there's travel, you know. And hello, by the way, if you're in Ireland. Look at this. Yeah, there's that's the thing too. If it's this past energy of what they didn't want to admit, or what they were afraid to admit, or they were just consumed with something else, being selfish and putting their time somewhere maybe not so healthy. Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse too. It's like, yeah, all this time though, there's still, this is here. There's two owls here, as you can see. Owls are Scorpios, and they can hold back feelings. They run deep, though. They're very loyal. They're actually very loyal to their other owl. And to food. Are we dealing with a Taurus? Probably not. I just thought I would make that joke. But keeping predators away, so there might be some jealousy that was here in the past, and somebody didn't handle it well. Because I kind of feel like the self-sabotage and the not handling things well is feeling really strong. But this loyal heart, the feelings that are still here, the heart's coming off. Look, the keys above. Both wearing crowns, looking at each other. Intense, too, because they both have crowns. And that's sort of like Emperor, Empress energy. Like an intensity, you know? A little bit of maybe power struggles, like power couple, too. But can also be intense and power not couple when things are going wonky. But look, loyal here, the Lover's card. Oh, Virgo. No place like home. Bottom of the deck, higher power. The spiritual connection. And connecting to the crown chakra, I know, which connects us to the star, affinity, the Fool, a new path, judgment, wake up. The Hangman, get out of there and go into the Death card and make some changes. Have they? Actually, oh, yeah, look, a leg up, mending, TikTok. Timing. And is there something here that somebody's seen or heard that might be a little triggering? I don't know. That's coming through. But divine number, divine timing. In the hands of the divine, you could say, look, the clock just kind of letting the balloon, which is heading up there to the sky, that energy, go. Like it's in your hands kind of energy. Tick-tock. Mending, healing, repairing, coming here with a leg up, somebody stepping up. So there is definitely some things that they need to say and reveal the truth, apologies. There are things also that need to come through. And I do feel like it's like this emotional, yet, again, could be very passionate energy between you. I mean, I think it is there, but it's like a revival. Seven, reflecting on the past, assessing the current situation, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. No place like home could be literal here. Three of Cups showing up. Again, Six of Cups here as well, like if it's a childhood home or just coming back into town. But that, and maybe even a home together, but I think that's not the case for everybody. But it's also around that feeling like home to me, you know, no place like home. And somebody stepping up also doing the right thing. So there are things that they want to say. It's not somebody that I don't feel like this is all about coming together and maybe taking things somewhere else, if you know what I mean, or even what's possibly here for the future. That's not clear to me at all, actually, other than how you feel about each other and whatever has been going on here. But it is somebody who does have some mending to do too. Mending fences, you could say. But there are two people here. And they're holding on to a banner. It's like being at the Three of Cups or the Six of Wands. Or in that energy if you should be on the phone or whatever. And also looking up at the clouds. Interesting. Our owls here. And yeah, it's talking about kind of everything. Past, current, future. And I got to tell you too, look, yeah, that is an apology too. It is like a, I want you to know this energy. And maybe that's what it is in making peace here. And they're going to be showing up for something anyway and coming over, or there's an active searching out, calling, sending a message. And if you feel this is, if you're just sitting here going, that's me, well, sometimes people do cross-watch. I totally don't recommend cross-watching, but whatever. You know, whatever floats your boat, whatever you like to do. If this is like a vice versa energy for some of you. I don't think that's the case for a lot, though. But this making peace energy, it's a 5. Connecting to the 5th chakra, the throat chakra, clear communication. Our dove here, our lovey dove, holding on to an olive branch, coming here. There's hearts flying off. Yeah, I mean, it's just really super, super clear. And it's sort of like, it's that third eye chakra, is it crown chakra? It's an egg, so it's kind of hard to tell. Whatever the case is, the leg up energy here and mending, by the way, this is also a 7. So reflecting, assessing, controlling, that's a 77, and that's an energy of getting on a different path, like the right path. It's an energy shift. It's spiritual realignment. So I do feel like that, yeah, like whatever is coming out here is really important, necessary, and this is somebody who's taking that step. And by the way, that could be literal when I say taking the steps, when we connect to somehow, for some of you, the possibility of vices and somebody who has to go and make amends. Do you know what I mean? That's so specific, though. And for those of you that get that, you get that. I don't need to go into it any further. Yeah, I mean, that 6 of Cups in reverse there, this 9 of Wands, like, hold on, wait a minute. As they come in here, it's just really where it wants to go. I want to bring in some channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. If there's anything you're sending through here, then that's what you're doing. This is your reading. I have a confession to make. The Moon, the Lover's card, the King of Cups in reverse, that I loved you then, I still love you. And it feels good to see you or talk to you or be with you. What is that? You know, connected. It's right here between a leg up, them stepping up. King of Swords on the other side. No place like home. The way they're coming in. I write messages in my head over and over. Virgo. Yeah, it's like, but afraid to send them kind of energy. Do you think of me too? I love you. I have a confession to make. I love you. Right above the 3 of Cups, connected to loyal heart, beneath the Lovers. And all the way up here, connecting to higher power, the spiritual connection. I want to be honest. Uprighting, the Justice there. I regret how I left things. Yeah. That 6 of Cups in reverse. That's also bringing in the 5 of Cups, Mars and Scorpio. And it also even puts the Lovers here, which is where it probably was. choices that were made. It's emotional. Again, I really feel like actually that this is around emotional, intense, and kind of every way, feelings and conversation, messages, whatever. I made so many mistakes and I regret how I left things. Get over here. You're mine. Sometimes I go for a card and it's like, no, I'm not ready to say that, or I'm not letting you have that. I've learned to just let things be where they are and not go digging for them if they're not meant to come out. Thinking of you, do you think of me too? Right here with loyal heart, under higher power. Do you miss me the way that I miss you? You are my other half, Virgo. The Lover's card. I was stupid to let you go. Did you notice I unsent a message? So here with I write messages in my head over and over. So that could also be the case. Maybe you've looked at them or deleted them if you did receive that. It's coming right here with making peace, but also that Nine of Wands, holding up that 9th wand. Like, who goes there? I'm sorry I hurt you. Yes, I think of you a lot too. So is somebody responding? Virgo. I can't sleep. I was triggered. That's around this person, I think. Obviously, it could be something around you, but that triggering energy was coming through. So I don't know if there's also something about a particular incident. Again, maybe where somebody was in a particular state. There may have been some jealousy involved. I can't get those cards straight and I just have to give up. I can't sleep. What do you want to say to your Virgo? You are my other half. And I was about to say, or what does Virgo, what do you want to say? You're my other half, you are my other half. So this isn't about gender, but somebody's calling somebody beautiful. And it kind of connects with this energy of things going a certain way, possibly. Bottom of the deck, yeah, you are perfect. You are so beautiful. So there's like a lot of flattery there. You were so good to me. I could listen to your voice all day and night. Do we have musicians here? Maybe singers using your voice for work. Could also just be, loving the voice. When we love people, usually we love their voice. Not always. I received your telepathic messages. That's 2 of Cups energy for me. That synergy, the sharing of thoughts and feelings between you, the telepathic energy. We belong together. I love you. I received your telepathic messages. I love you. I love you. Virgo. Your last channeled love message. Message from higher self. So many songs remind me of you. So there is music involved, for sure. Beautiful Virgo. That's your reading today. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate you so much. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you light, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then.